Julie Davison from juliedavison.com. Welcome to my 12 Days of Christmas video series. I'm sharing a sneak peek every day from the brand new January through April 2023 mini catalog. And today is day 11, so we're almost done. Tomorrow's going to be the last day where we reveal a gift from the 12 Days of Christmas box, and then we create a project. It has been so much fun to do this video series, and it has really pushed me to use a lot of my new stuff that I have got from the pre-order. But I have to tell you guys, I'm tired. I'm so tired. I had the video up across the room and I could hear it echoing. Anyway, I'm tired. I'm starting to get a cold that my kids have been passing around, and I'm pooped. My craft room is a mess, and I have loved so much sharing with you, but I'm looking forward to just getting back to Christmas prep and relaxing a little bit. I have a really fun sneak peek for you today using the Greatest Journey stamp set. I'm really disappointed, and I'm going to strategically show you a little tiny piece of the catalog, okay? I'm not allowed to show you the inside pages, but I cannot find the dies that coordinate with this stamp set. So I just wanted to show you there are dies that go with it. It's called Greatest Journey dies to go with the Greatest Journey stamp set. And really, the dies are the best part because we have these amazing silhouettes like the runner and the biker and the tent and the hiker, and then some mountains and clouds, some trees. Well, these die cut the flowers, and they die cut the tree images. There's a moon. So many amazing things. You have to get the bundle when you get this. I don't know where my dies are. I'm sure they're buried under all my stuff here. So today's cards, we're going to use the stamp set. We're not going to use the dies. But the other really amazing part of this new suite is the designer paper. This is called Enjoy the Journey. It's a 12 by 12 designer paper, and so you can see a lot of the patterns are made to cut in half and then just use, part of it. So you've got two different kind of colors here with the mountains and the trees. This is a very outdoorsy kind of bundle. On the bottom half we have clouds, and the top half we kind of have like waves. I think you're going to love using this designer paper to make cards for outdoor enthusiasts, especially men who are so hard to craft for sometimes. Really gorgeous here with the mountains. If you love mountains, this designer paper is for you. I'm just digging all these beautiful colors. Of course, this is a double-sided paper. Let's take a look at the designs on the opposite side. We have some kind of like really fun patterns. I love the stars here. We've got some chevrons and some triangles. I think really kind of masculine patterns. So really great options here. Again, this is the Greatest Journey bundle. Enjoy the Journey designer paper. This is what we're going to use for our sneak peek today. I'm going to get that out of there. I'm not allowed to show you any more of it, but my catalogs did arrive. My boxes of catalogs, they arrived this week, so I will be getting all of those packaged up and sent out hopefully over the weekend or early next week to all of you. So if you regularly order from me, you'll get a catalog in the mail so you can see, and that starts January 5th for everybody. Some other things in this suite, we've got these enamel sticker icons. It comes with 4 sheets. I was playing around with coloring. It comes with 4 sheets, and then we also have some really fun baker's twine with 3 different colors: coastal cabana, garden green, and pumpkin pie that coordinate with the designer paper. This is going to be so much fun. What do you guys think about this suite? Enjoy the Journey. Are you a fan? If you're a demonstrator, you can order all of this today with free shipping. And if you're a demonstrator, that boho blue mini stamp and cut and emboss machine is also available to pre-order. It's going to be part of this special new demonstrator offer in January and February for celebration. But demonstrators can pre-order starting today until January 16th. So I'm really excited. I'm getting my order in to get free shipping on my blue mini Lucy. I cannot wait. Such a beautiful color, and it's unnecessary. I already have a little mini, but I just want it. So free shipping today from Stampin' Up! On orders over $75. This is free standard shipping. However, I will just tell you, if you would like to receive your order before Christmas, I highly recommend that you upgrade your shipping to 2 day shipping. If you're ordering today with free shipping, it kind of makes it a little easier because when you're putting your order, you don't have to pay the regular shipping. And so I don't know, I think it makes it easier to justify paying the extra for the 2 day shipping. But the shipping is taking 8 to 10 business days right now for Stampin' Up. So if you do regular standard shipping, that's free today on orders over 75, you're not going to get your order before Christmas. If you're fine with that, that's great. Enjoy free shipping. Go shopping. There is still so many awesome deals on the last chance list and in the clearance rack that you're definitely going to want to take advantage of. I'm giving everything a second look today as I'm putting in my order. Also pre-ordering some more things from the mini catalog that I haven't gotten. I'm so excited to be able to take advantage of that and do it. So shop in my online store, juliedavison.com/shop. The host code for this sale is 2JKAXS4T. So if you order $40 or more from me before tax, then you're going to get a free bonus project kit from me for the month of December, which will ship out in early January. And I have to say thank you. Got to give everybody a shout out because as of this morning with the free shipping orders, I have earned the next incentive trip with Stampin' Up, and I will be taking my husband to Mexico in May of 2024. I'm so excited. We literally have traveled the world with Stampin' Up. It has been so much fun. Gotta tell you, this is not normal. This is extraordinary achievement that very few demonstrators get. I'm supposed to say that disclaimer so you don't think that you can just join as a demonstrator and earn a trip the next day. It doesn't quite work like that, but you guys know that. Thank you so much for all of your support, for shopping with me, not only so I can earn amazing trips like this one, but also because it supports my family. And to go live. I don't know if you can hear it on camera. Okay, I feel like I'm totally side-railed and derailed, sidetracked. There's a lot going on. So let's just get right to other projects. I have 2 different cards that I was kind of playing around with, still using that stylish shape dies, which I've used over and over again this week. And I did check. They're not going to be back in stock until late January. So if you haven't gotten these yet, add them to your wish list for celebration because they're so versatile. I use them for everything. It includes stitched squares, stitched circles, stitched banners. So I'm going to give you the item number. It's not available right now, 159183, but you're going to want to stick it on your wish list for next time, for celebration. So today, oh my gosh, we haven't even opened our gift yet. Today's gift, should we do a little drum roll? Today's gift, I'm switching it out to keep that one wrapped. Today's gift is the Lovely Layers Vellum. It comes in this cute little package, and it includes, I have to tell you, most of the package, there are, how many sheets? 60 sheets in here, but most of the package are just the plain vellum squares. So I would say it might even be like 30 that are the plain ones. I've used most of my package, so it was a lot bigger than this. We have mostly the plain ones, and then we have some patterned vellum, and I love the size of these. These are 3 and 3/4 inches by 5 inches. So they are the perfect size to layer onto your card, and that's why they're called Lovely Layers. So we're going to use a couple. We're going to use the plain one and we're going to use the circle one. But this kind of pattern reminded me of the designer paper. And so I just thought it was really beautiful. It is so, this is very like grayscale. So I don't know how much I would use it to go over here, but you certainly could add some color over it. By the way, the Lovely Layers Vellum is in the annual catalog. And so you can get this today if you want. You can add that to your free shipping order and you might be inspired after the cards that I share today. But I thought it went really well with the stamp set, which is it on my floor? The stamp set I included in the 12 Days of Christmas gift box. I think it's in my cabinet. I thought it went really well with that as well, that you could layer it. So I hope that no matter what stamp set that you use it with, that you feel inspired. But let's go ahead and make some cards today. We're using that Greatest Journey stamp set. We're going to use some of those new vellum pieces. And I've got some cardstock that is, let's start with the circle, that is pre-cut and ready to go. So for the first card, I'm using a piece of designer paper that is 4 inches by 5 1/4. And then I actually did cut down the circle just a little bit because I wanted to really be able to see more of the background. And you can see through the vellum, but I just wanted to kind of change the shape a little bit. So I took this piece and I just cut it down to be a little bit smaller. So it's approximately 3 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. Then I've got one of those stitch circles. I told you I was going to use that. And we're going to use some of the stamps. So I've got the trees, the stars, and the sentiment that says, "You belong among the stars." I just love that. I thought it was so perfect with this designer paper. So I'm going to choose some new colors. We've got the new Orchid Oasis and Starry Sky. That's the card base, and the Starry Sky goes with the designer paper. And then I also chose some Fresh Freesia. It has been the color of the week. We've been using it a lot. In fact, one of the other gifts in the 12 Days of Christmas box was that Fresh Freesia open weave ribbon. So we're going to use a little bit of that on our card today. But also the second card I'm making, I did pull in some Fresh Freesia from that designer paper. So that's why I decided to use some Fresh Freesia. So let's do some stamping. We're going to stamp the trees first in the lighter color. I'm going to kind of just build my tag here with the lighter color first, and then the sentiment on top of that in the darker color. So Fresh Freesia, and then Starry Sky. And then we're going to add some stars with the Orchid Oasis. And that is, I have to say, when I stamp them, I find them to be really close in color. The Starry Sky and the Orchid Oasis. You can kind of tell a little bit. It looks lighter with the smaller stamp, but sometimes in the bigger stamps, they look really close. You can tell it's been a good day when you got ink on your fingers. Okay, so we did some simple stamping here, and we're going to layer it over here, adding the ribbon underneath. So vellum can be a little bit tricky because you can see adhesive through the vellum. So I'm going to start by adhering my elements over the vellum, and then I can strategically place my adhesive underneath those elements so that they don't show through the card. So I'm going to start with some tear and tape to hold down my ribbon, and then I will add the circle on top with some Stampin' Dimensionals. Let's get those out. And I forgot I should have already put down the other designer paper. So let's do that next with our Stampin' Seal. You know, I don't know what that is, so we're just going to cover it up. Okay, now I'm going to add this with Stampin' Seal too, but I'm only going to put adhesive where the circle is so that you can't see through and we don't have any adhesive showing on the corners. So this is going to go kind of towards the top. Oh, I love the way that looks. I want to finish this off. You know what? We need something on the inside, don't you think? Let's cut a piece. I thought, you know what? I actually have one. Let's just do some stamping on that. And then we're going to add an embellishment to the front. I always try to stamp on the inside. Doesn't have to be fancy, but especially in a darker color cardstock, it's nice to have a surface where you can write and it can be seen very easily. I'm going to add some stars on the trees. Kind of feel like I should add a little bit more, but I'm just going to go with it and not overthink it. Okay. So then I want to add one of these embellishments These are the enamel sticker icons that go with the suite. And I was debating, you guys can help me decide. I use the Stampin' Blends with the Orchid Oasis to color. This is with the dark blend and that is with the light blend. And I can't decide if I like the colored or if I just want to use the white. I was thinking that I would use the compass piece. These are self-adhesive, and I'm going to put it down here just to kind of add another little embellishment. So do you like the color? I was going to see if it did dry. Okay, good. So do you like the color or do you like just the white one? Leave a comment and let me know. I'm kind of digging this dark one. You have to be careful to make sure that it's totally dry. I think this might still be wet because I just had a little smear on my paper. Do you like the colored ones or do you like the white ones? Let me know what you think. And I'll clean up my space while I'm waiting to see your comments come through. You really could go either way. I always say that. There's no wrong way, right? There's no wrong way to make a card. As long as it brings other people joy, then you're good. You guys don't hear it. I'm not seeing any comments about the color. I don't know. I kind of like the dark one. So I might just go with that today. Oh, Karen says white. And Susan likes the color. Do you prefer, Susan, of the colored ones, do you like the darker or the lighter Orchid Oasis? And we're going to need a tiebreaker, so someone else has got to weigh in here. Tell us what you think about whether to use a colored icon or the white one. I see a second vote for white. I do think like a compass wouldn't be blue, right? A compass would be white, so that is an argument for the white. I kind of like the colored one though. I think it's a nice contrast to the white circle. A third vote for white. Oh, I totally want to use the darker one though. Will you guys hate me? Oh, I don't know. Now that I put it back on there, maybe I do like the whiter one better. You know what? I'm going to just let this sit and mellow a little bit. That's sometimes what I do when I can't decide. I'm just going to set it aside. We're going to go on to our next card. For this one, I'm using a Starry Sky card base. I've cut the designer paper the same size as the one over here. So this is 4 inches by 5 1/4. And this is one of those where there's mountains on the top and mountains on the bottom so that you can cut it apart and you use them to make cards. And for this one, I want to just use the vellum that you can see all the way through because I think it softens the background, but still allows you to see the beautiful imagery. So I'm going to start by adding this to my, I ran out. Start by adding this to the card base. And then for this one, I'm going to create a tag. I love this sentiment. It says, "This moment is the start of something great." Oh my gosh, the sentiments in this stamp set are so amazing, especially if you're making cards for graduation or someone who's just getting started on their own. My nephew just graduated from his Navy boot camp and is starting A school very soon, and so we're so proud of him. And so like these kind of sentiments really make me think of him, like this one especially. This moment is the start of something great. I know so many great things are coming his way. All right, so I want to do a little tag. We're going to have the vellum layered on here, and then I'm going to do a little tag in the corner with the sentiments. And I'm going to use Starry Sky, which is the darker of the two blues. And before I do that, though, I want to cut a little tag end. One of my very favorite punches is in the clearance rack, and it's still available. So if you don't have this one yet, you absolutely have to get it. It is called the Tailored Tag Punch, and it's a great shape for masculine cards, but I always use it to create banner ends on my tags. And so I'm putting in just the end, and I punch, and look at that! It's perfect! Every single time. The other way you can use this, let me grab another piece of designer or cardstock. The other way that you can use this is to put it in from the back and put it in, and you can create a pointed edge. That's fun too. So you have a banner tip, a pointed tip, or just the straight up shape of the punch. So this is the Tailored Tag Punch. It's in the clearance rack right now for a ridiculous price. Get a backup if you don't already have one. I ordered one. So I'm going to stamp the sentiment in Starry Sky, and I'm going to go just over the top of the banner tip. I wasn't sure what size I needed this, so I thought I can always cut it. I want to add just a little bit of color, so I'm going to take some fresh freesia cardstock, and I'm going to tear and create a little top for the tag. And so I'm going to glue that down, and then using that line as my guide, I will trim with my scissors to cut the top of the tag and make it a little bit smaller. Really simple here, but you guys know that is my style, clean and simple. Where's our scissors? Looks like I'm a little long here too, so I'm just going to trim the edge, and then also trim along that cardstock to create the top of our tag. Oh, I love it. So you could just skip the vellum and go right on to the designer paper if you want. I would definitely put that up with Stampin' Dimensionals either way. But I kind of like the softened color. In fact, you could do the whole thing underneath the vellum. I kind of like that too. I'm gonna put the banner on top, I think. And I'm debating whether or not to add like a little bit of twine or something to our card, or maybe another enamel sticker. Oh, I like that. I think I like that a lot. What do you guys think? Just a little something to kind of break up the top of that tag. Okay, this is perfect. We're going to add this on with some Stampin' Dimensionals, and then we're going to do the same trick like we did last time, where we take and put the glue underneath the tag. So the vellum will stick down with regular glue, but we're only going to put it underneath the tag. So I'm kind of going in that upper left corner, which is perfect because the mountains kind of come up on that side. We'll add some adhesive, and it's only going to stick underneath the tag, but that's enough to keep it to keep the whole sheet down. We don't need to add the adhesive under the whole thing. If it bothers you, you can take like a tiny little bit of glue or something to tack down the end, but I think it's okay. And I think, I don't know, I'm still on the fence about this one. Let's take a look and see what that white one looks like again. I think I am leaning towards the white one. So I'm going to change this one out, and we're going to put that one back on with the white. Oh my gosh, these are our two cards that we made today using the lovely Layers vellum, which you can get right now in the annual catalog, and then the new Greatest Journey stamp set. Oh my gosh, I hope that you enjoyed today's sneak peek. I have some fun projects to share with you tonight for Thursday night stamp therapy. And as luck would have it, another band concert that's going to keep me from going live. So I'm going to pre-record Thursday night stamp therapy. Be sure to tune in at 7:15 p.m. Central Time right here on YouTube for the live chat. And don't forget to go shopping in my online store today. This sale ends 11:59 p.m. Mountain Time tonight, Thursday, December 15th. So don't miss out on free shipping. If you enjoyed today's project ideas, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications by ringing the bell so that you don't miss out on future card making videos. We've got one more 12 Days of Christmas video coming at you tomorrow with another sneak peek. If there's something that I haven't shown yet that you really want to see, leave a comment. I'll do my best to accommodate your wishes in tomorrow's video. Take care, and I'll see you again. Bye.